Hello and welcome. Today I will be talking about a scene from House of Cards Season 1, Episode 6. I'd first off like to say I don't condone anything Kevin Spacey has done, and his actions are unforgivable. That being said, one cannot argue that he is a good actor who's very compelling and interesting in the roles he plays. Scenes like the one you're about to see are the reason why I get fired up to be a filmmaker, to combine camera angles with the emotion of the scene to impose a feeling onto the audience. In this scene, I feel the lead is Frank. He starts off the scene on the left, I am betrayed, and swings to the right, I am powerful. Frank experiences an ouchie moment and uses it to get his way and become even more powerful. Marty, on the other hand, coming in the scene on the right, I am powerful, and swings to the left, I'm impotent. Let's take a look.
Vanilla, one question, please. Vanilla is not taking comments at this time. No comments. No comments.
Just kidding. Let's start with the icon. The icon is the confrontation. Throughout the whole scene, Kevin Spacey's character, Frank Underwood, is trying to get Marty to call off the teacher strike. He uses tactics of intimidation and fear along with acting childish. You notice this at the beginning of the scene. He uses this tactic to force Marty's hand. You will see this as the scene plays out.
Thank you. Frank? So? You said you wanted to talk.
This is a good opportunity to talk about the color palette. This color palette is one of the main things that make the look and feel of this show. We see lots of blues, yellows, grays, and whites. Very muted and matted colors, making the series look and feel eerie, like something is wrong. In this scene in particular, you have the yellow of the chairs around the table, and the blue of the curtains, walls, Frank and Marty's suits, along with just about everything else in the room, has a shade of blue, except for the occasional splash of white that is on the fireplace, crown molding, and trim along the doors and walls. But even these have a blue undertone to them. As you continue to watch the series, you notice how these colors add to Claire and Frank's lives, and how they are separate from other people, living in their own world that people must obey or be eliminated.
You said you wanted to work out a compromise.
I lied.
Excuse me?
I have no intention of working out a compromise.
So then why the fuck are we here, Frank? What the hell's the matter with you? You think this is some kind of a game?
No.
These are real people with families to feed. Would you please stop that?
Stop what?
In 5 seconds, I'm out of here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Goodbye, Frank.
You know the difference between you and me, Marty?
What?
I'm a white trash cracker from a white trash town that no one would even bother to piss on. But here's the difference. I've made something of myself. I have the keys to the Capitol. People respect me. But you're still nothing. You're just an uppity dago in an expensive suit turning tricks for the unions. Nobody respects the unions anymore, Marty. They're dying. And no one respects you. The most you'll ever make of yourself is blowing men like me. Men with real power. Yes, I can smell the cock on your breath from here.
You think you can get under my skin?
I know I can.
Kiss my ass, Frank.
You can't afford to walk out.
Watch me.
I've got a dead, underprivileged kid in my pocket. What do you have?
I have 2 million honorable teachers.
Fair enough, but I got something even better. Go ahead. Open it.
Okay. I'll play your game. You're an idiot.
Stamper through it.
You're full of shit.
Oh, no, Stamper threw the brick, and I made sure Claire distracted my security.
Are you kidding me?
And to think you wanted me to apologize to my wife.
You would do something that low, Frank?
I arranged the brick, Marty, just like I arranged this meeting this afternoon.
Back off, Frank.
Why don't you just get down on your knees where you really belong?
Back off, Frank.
Because the only thing you're gonna get from me is cum on your face.
You!
Everything okay in there, sir?
Notice how the camera looks up at Frank, thus putting him in the position of power. This makes Marty look weak in comparison. Marty's lost all of his power now, and Frank holds all the cards.
Look, I'll tell them you provoked me. I'll tell them that you threw the brick yourself.
And who's gonna believe you? You just assaulted a United States congressman, which is a felony. But I'm not gonna press charges, Marty. Because the strike ends now.
This scene reminds me of a tsunami. If you stand on the beach, you can watch the water retreat only to have the tsunami come and clear everything in its path. I feel this is the same in this scene, the way Frank sets everything up, pushing closer and closer to Marty, only to have everything destroyed by Frank's wave, leaving only bits and pieces in its wake. Thanks for watching, and remember to always have a Blatz.